Now, I got all the way to the end of my last review, and full disclosure, my tripod just fell down. It fell down, and it was not good. So anyway, it's Adam here again with another quick instant movie review for you in a very sinister light. Now, I just came out of the Australian premiere of Limbo. This is the latest film from writer, director, editor, DOP, colorist, sound designer, soundtrack maker, Ivan Sen, the Australian Indigenous filmmaker. And this film stars Simon Baker as Travis Hurley. He is a homicide detective from the big city who goes out to a regional community called Limbo, where he is reopening a cold case from 20 years ago where a young Indigenous girl is abducted and the trail went cold. So he starts to sort of pick his way around this town a little bit, and he realizes very quickly how this case has been grossly mishandled and how the injustice of this person's existence has been handled by the local authorities. This film, as I mentioned, stars Simon Baker. Now, Simon Baker, you might remember from The Mentalist. He's been in, I think it was Red Planet, which was the film that was shot out here. He's been in heaps of stuff, The Guardian. And in this particular film, he looks just like Walter White. He looks like the guy from Breaking Bad. Complete transformation for him. And the thing about this is this film doesn't have a whole heap of dialogue, but it does require the main actor to translate a lot of emotion, conversation through a look, through a stance, through the eyes. And Simon Baker pulls this off and then some. He is really great in this movie as this very conflicted homicide detective. And the interesting thing, we had a Q&A tonight with Simon Baker and the director Ivan Sen, and one thing that Ivan mentioned was that he believes this film is about broken people in a broken landscape. And it's interesting, this film was shot out in Coober Pedy in regional South Australia, a place that 150 years ago was actually underwater, but when all the water rescinded and went down and congealed the rock, it turned that rock into precious opal, and it is now one of the world's largest opal supplies around. So people have been mining this little town in regional Australia for many years, and it is, as a matter of fact, and as is discussed, a broken place with broken people. And the performances in this are nothing short but astonishing. Not only do you have Simon Baker giving it his all in the most subtle way as this homicide detective, Travis Hurley, but you've also got Rob Collins, who plays Charlie, the brother left behind from the girl who was abducted and lost, missing, presumed dead. Then you've also got the amazing Natasha Wanganeen, who is a wonderful Indigenous actress. She is quite phenomenal in this film, and her chemistry with Simon Baker's character is very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. The kids in this film are great. Ivan got these kids 2 days beforehand, before he was due to shoot. It was the thing he was most concerned about, because he hadn't confirmed the child actors for the film, and he couldn't have got better ones. They just give a really realistic performance and deliver some great lines and a few little laughs, probably only a couple laughs in the movie. The film looks amazing. It's shot in black and white digital, and he originally wanted to shoot it in Panavision film widescreen, but black and white was the way to go, and the film looks phenomenal. The landscape looks completely foreign and alien as a result of, of just what the landscape is, and also, aided with the black and white. There's so much in this film. It's a very quiet, thoughtful film, and you're going to come out of it with it's sitting with you. It's still sitting with me now, this film. Lots of thoughts, lots of questions going through my mind. And the thing that Ivan really said is he wants people to take away from the film what they want to take away from it, and the thoughts and the ambiguous moments. He sort of wants you to fill in the blanks a little bit without having it all spelt out for you. And that's the sign of a good filmmaker who makes you think about the film after you come out of it. It's a great achievement by Ivan Sen and all involved. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what he comes up with next. He's very much a great genre filmmaker, but of an Australian ilk. And this is a great film. So if you get a chance, see it. It's called Limbo. It is screening in Australia I think it's on May the 18th. So definitely worth catching if you can. So I'd give Limbo 7.5 out of 10. Seek it out. Right now, I'm going to do not the Limbo, but the Macarena. No, I'm not going to do it. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.